Hey guys, it's been a while. Life got in the way. We did our taxes. Everything is good. But now we're back. And as you can see, we've made some managerial changes and whatnot. We'll see how it goes. And if not, we'll revert back to formula. Although, on a serious note, we're doing something very special today. I have with me, watch me eat, ATL. Did I say that right?
No, you said it wrong.
Well, say it for everybody. Say it for the audience out there. Since I'm so terrible at it.
It's Watch Me Eat KL. It's a lot.
Watch Me Eat KL.
Yeah.
We're going to put all of that down there on the bottom of the screen so you guys can go and check out her content in the grams and the TikToks before TikTok gets banned.
Yes.
Nevertheless, we're here for something very different. So, as of time of recording, like a couple of weeks ago, this new anime dropped called Bartender, Glass of God, or something to that effect.
Yes, correct.
And they have 2 episodes out right now, and I'm not gonna lie, for someone that enjoys the libations, it's the perfect anime for me. And essentially, the plot of the show is about a hotel that is trying to recruit a bartender to work their bar so that he can create a cocktail called the Glass of God.
And I hope it's good.
It's probably gonna be a MacGuffin or something where it's like, it's metaphorical. It's like the glass of God is in your heart or whatever.
Oh,
Be that as it may, it's all about the journey, not the destination.
Yeah. But keep it.
In the first 2 episodes, we see a lot of paraphernalia that is painfully accurate to real life. Like everybody you see in there actually exists in the real world. Thought that was pretty, interesting.
It was, and I love the detail of how they did the bar and the bottles and the drinks, and he was very, which is scary, like he knows people.
Mm-hmm.
Like
it's kind of like Sherlock Holmes
right.
in House, but like not an asshole.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see how this shakes out as this series continues to come out. But the first 2 episodes, they made a few drinks that caught my interest, and I wanted to recreate them for you guys here. So the first cocktail that he did was, what is it called? Why don't you, how did they say it in the, I'm probably gonna cut in him saying it, but go ahead and do your imitation of his voice.
The drink that he was making in the anime, and you can watch the show on Crunchyroll or other streaming sites, it's called Highball.
Highball です。
It was so great that the woman that tried it had a out-of-body experience. It changed her life. She got religion. She stopped smoking. All of the nonsense that happens in anime.
Now, that's what I need for what's going on right now.
So we're gonna do the highball and see if I can make it just as good as him. First and foremost, to talk about how the process he made this drink. He used Scotch whiskey and club soda. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go by what I know of the highball. And these days, a lot of people are doing the highball with ginger ale. So we're gonna get our Canada Dry.
Yes, the best.
Canada Dry ginger ale, and we're actually doing a flavored one. We're doing ginger ale with lemonade, so we're gonna see how that works out.
The best.
And the whiskey can be any whiskey. It's just that this specific individual used Scotch. I didn't recognize the bottle, but I'm pretty sure it exists in real life. Nevertheless, he used Scotch. I'm going to use rye whiskey, specifically Uncle Nearest, because I want to give some shine to the black liquor out there. So,
Yeah.
that's what we're gonna do.
That was nice pop off.
Yeah,
That was
you
nice.
good.
It smells like maple syrup. Very sweet maple syrup. Now I don't drink a lot of brown, so it's rare when I drink brown alcohol.
Is it just not your preferred type of spirit, or do you have bad memories attached to it? Because I know a lot of people when they're like, oh, I don't drink rum or I don't drink brown, they're like, it's because they got wasted at Mardi Gras or something and now they can't look at it again.
What's funny is, I think I just truly, like, alcohol, it was mostly white liquor. I never got brown liquor that much because the people who I was around. If I got brown liquor, it was in a very fruity drink and whatever, and it was in that mix and it was good. But I only have like 2 or 3 brown liquors that I like. So it's vodka. Whatever,
Well,
white.
Vodka's not brown.
Well, I was like, well, you know, refer to the white liquor.
You know.
I'll show you my mind
So
is
most
already
of it's
white.
vodka.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of vodka? What are you dealing with? What kind of vodka you like?
What the model say up there?
So I can tell you 2 vodkas that you will want to try. Is it Island Jean? Island Jean vodka. They have several different flavors, but they also have a base flavor that's really good as well. All of them are great. You should try that. You should also try the vodka from Simple Man Distillery.
That sounds like an anime title.
It is not. And basically, Simple Man Distillery, they do a vodka, they do brandy, and they do a gin. And each of those bottles are made from the ingredients that they get from those bottles. For those bottles are ingredients from all around Georgia. So here you go. This is
Highball.
yeah.
I didn't smell it. That's bad. It's
Why?
strong. It smells good though. It's so good. I feel like her. So she will relax and just like my worries are over. Hold on.
What kind of tasting notes are you getting before I come in and steal your?
I do taste the rye. It's definitely there.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, with me tasting brown, it's strong, but I still taste the Canada Dry. It's like a sweet, still maple type flavor, vanilla type flavor too.
You do get you get moderate vanilla notes, which helps ease the. And look, a drink like a Highball is for someone that they want to drink whiskey, but they don't want the intensity that straight whiskey can bring, or a liquor heavy cocktail like an old fashioned or a Manhattan. So they usually use club soda or ginger ale to more or less dilute it and add more depth of flavor to it. And then it all depends on what type of whiskey you use, what type of ginger ale you use, even what type of club soda you use.
Yeah.
Some brands are better than others.
Yes, that's really good. That's smooth. I'm not having trouble drinking that. Put a straw in it. Yeah. Delicious.
You want to take a sip? Okay, let's see what we got here. I've never had a Highball. That is nice. The lemonade flavor, Canada Dry, gives that added citrus punch you might want. I don't want to say punch, just twist, which gives it a good light flavor, which adds, because you know, a Highball is supposed to be light. This is great for like spring or something.
A few moments later.
Took a little time out to change some things out and add some stuff in because we're gonna do the second drink. But before we get into it, you know, you guys are wondering, what's Watch Me Eat KL doing here instead of Jonathan?
It's a new face.
And the reason is because not only is she, goer around to review food and stuff in the ATL and beyond, but she is also into the anime and cosplay scene. So if you guys want to check out some of her stuff in that department, feel free. And she was also the one that put us on to this new anime. She was like, this anime is coming up, y'all need to watch it. It's almost here, y'all need to watch it. Come on tonight, y'all need to watch it. It's here, y'all need to watch it. Why ain't y'all watching it? It's fire.
It just matches with y'all
Yeah.
theme, so that was funny that came out just like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the animation is beautiful. I don't know if I said that already, but I do like how they animated it.
Yeah,
so.
I appreciate the fact that none of the cartoon characters are screaming in my
Yes.
face or trying to fight God.
Exactly.
But episode 2, the drink he makes is the old pal. So I looked it up and saw what he had, the ingredients that he had. He had the exact Campari, exact bottle, and he had rye whiskey. He had Knob Creek whiskey, and then he had some dry vermouth. But he didn't have this, he had something else.
So I've seen this bottle. I think I've seen it before, but it's well seen that.
Yeah, like it's everywhere.
Like Green Death.
Yeah, that's absinthe.
Okay.
We'll talk about absinthe later. Maybe one day I'll even make you taste some absinthe. So the way this drink works is it's a stir drink. We're gonna do an ounce of the Campari. Spoiler alert, you might not like it. Like, I kind of got an idea of what your flavor profile is, and this may not be your jam.
Oh, that one scares me.
An ounce of dry vermouth.
It reminds me of peppermint.
Vermouth. Dry vermouth is nothing to be scared of. It's essentially wine. It's essentially a specific type of wine, if that makes any sense. But there is, and that's me simplifying it, but there's way more to it than that.
Okay.
And then we got our ounce of rye whiskey.
A little sweet. A little scared.
Be not afraid, child.
I am afraid.
You are in my hands now. There's a science to stirring as well, but we're belaboring the fact and whatnot. Like,
Not gonna make us stay good. The animation and the graphics.
essentially the ice, essentially the ice that you use to stir should be something a little different, and that's your old pal. And you would usually garnish that with like a lemon peel or something like that.
Okay. It's a beautiful drink. Just what I like. I'm already shaking. My body.
What up? Yeah, I thought so. It can't be that bad. So what did you taste? What did you taste?
I think I got tears coming up.
Come on. What did you taste?
It's so bitter.
That's from the Campari. Campari is a bitter liqueur.
That's what I'm tasting on my tongue. Granted, it's smooth, but
Couldn't have been that smooth. You're almost dying. Want
Because
some
it's-
more?
it's like a bitter, like it's a flat bitter taste. Oh, but you said it's this.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's smooth. Like if it was a little bit more sweeter, because I like sweet
It
stuff.
wasn't that bitter.
Your palate's different from my palate.
It is sweet though, but it wasn't
tastes
that bitter.
okay.
But to be fair, Campari is a lot to get used to. And with the right kind of drinks, you can do a drink with Campari in it and barely taste the Campari. So that's not your jam, huh?
No.
Okay, well,
Oh.
we tried.
Oh.
Why don't you prove? Why don't you prove that the drink isn't a total disaster? And why don't you come up here?
It's not.
This is the old pal.
See,
Don't fall with the old pal.
see if she's being a baby or
I'm
not.
not. I'm not.
Everybody can't drink everything.
It's a pretty drink. It's still on my tongue. Like it's.
Yeah, I get it. It's the Campari.
It's definitely Campari heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you're tasting.
Which is ironic because all the ingredients are equal parts.
That's funny.
But because the Campari is so strong, it takes over anything.
The martini's in the back. I don't even taste those.
That's vermouth, not
Martini and Rossi.
Yeah, I know, but it's not called a martini. It's called vermouth. But I get what you're saying.
I was referring to it by its franchise.
By its franchise name? Okay.
It's like it's hitting on the side now. Like, but it's still on my tongue. Like it's that. It kind of tastes like
I
a
like
cough drop that melted. That's what it tastes like. That's
I like it.
It's not bad.
It's something
just
I would mess with.
I can't.
Now I kind of want to run to a bar in Atlanta and be like, I want an old pal.
Make me a Highball.
Ball. And they'll tell you to leave the restaurant immediately.
Yeah, that's it. It has to be. It tastes like a cough drop, like medicine. But it's a pretty drink. It's not bad. It is smooth. I thought it would be like, but
Rough going down.
yeah. So I'll give it that.
Fair enough.
If it was like I don't know, some
And not everything is for everybody.
right. But you would
That's
think
the-
I would like that because I was looking at red and like a strawberry cherry.
Yeah, well, I mean, look at me to see.
Yeah, it did. It did.
And that's the magic of exploring different types of bars wherever you go and trying different drinks. You're trying to see what you like, what you don't like, what you can and can't handle.
Yeah.
You know, like it's a process. It's a trial and error process. That's what half the adventure is about. Because even every place you go to, they're not gonna make the same drink the same way.
You correct on that? Because I
So-
know plenty of drinks in before and I'll be like, this not it. But you tried.
Nevertheless, Bartender Glass of God, it drops every Wednesday,
I think.
I guess.
Or Thursday.
Wherever you can find it, whatever streaming service you can find it on, or whatever backroom website you can
Yes.
find it on. It drops every Wednesday, Thursday if it's dragging. So give it a shot. You can find Watch Me Eat
KL.
KL. I said it. I was gonna say it. You can find her on Instagram. You can find her on TikTok.
Yeah.
And of course, you know where we are, so give us all a shout and hit us up and tell us what you think. That's gonna do it for this episode of Drink Tales.
Thanks for
And
having me,
we'll see you guys next